I'd like to start off by saying that Susan, my wife, and I, we've recently moved to Washington, D.C., and we'd like to go to the American History Museum there. And at the museum, they have an exhibit entitled Whatever Happened to Polio? And it just so happens that back in the 20s, 30s, children gave their lunch money to help fight polio in March of Dimes. So in 1946, 1 year after Franklin Delano Roosevelt died, they minted the Roosevelt dime. And the dime came to symbolize, actually 10 years after the dime was minted or so, a vaccine was found for polio. So the dime came to symbolize the fight for polio. I predict that within 50 years' time, we'll have to ask ourselves a new question. And that question is, what happened to aging? I think that, like polio, aging will be a treatable condition. Right now, more than 50 million people per year die involuntarily. Over 100,000 people per day die from the effects of aging. And I think that future generations will find it, as Aubrey is so well at saying, future generations will find aging a barbaric phenomenon that should not be tolerated in polite society. Over the past year and a half or so, I've had the chance to work on a film project sponsored by a number of groups and individuals, and I've had the chance to travel the country and visit with more than 50 of the leading scientists working on aging and some leading activists who are working on aging and other related areas. So I brought this film together into a 1 hour and 45-minute documentary, which everyone should have in their conference package. And this is what I call a beta version, so I'd like feedback from this version. It's not quite ready to print up thousands of copies yet. So. You should also have a CD-ROM copy of the Immortality Institute's first book, The Scientific Conquest of Death. So, in traveling around the country and visiting with all these different individuals, a couple of things came to mind, and one was I felt that we are experiencing what I call a new March of Dimes, where people are giving up their time, giving up their money, and giving up their lives to fight this problem of aging. And one of the examples that sticks in my mind is Michael Cooper, after a successful career as an engineer, went back to school, did his PhD in genetics, and is working with fruit flies. And he also donates the Inclusion Prize, the M Prize, which the M Prize is a prize designed to help scientists working with mice on the problem of aging. Another example of this new March of Dimes is Aviana Viv, who is a little girl in Texas, and she is telling her friends that aging can be cured. And she also has gone door to door and raised more than $3,000 for the M Prize. I'd like to go ahead and turn things over to the professional presenter, my wife, Susan, co-director.